Hey, this is Heather with another update on my mold detox um, process. Today is July 5, 2020, and I've been logging it for about a little over a month now. And this last week was actually, I saw some really nice progress. The first thing is I got my unemployment letter, so I can now start collecting unemployment, which gives me some financial stability as I have bigger expenses for this, because none of what I'm doing is covered by insurance, so it's pay out of pocket. Totally worth it, by the way. My clinic doctors wouldn't even know what this is, or how to treat it or how to test for it. So I'm following Dr. Jill Krista's book, Break the Mold, to do my detox, and the first thing that she wants to do is avoid mold. It's a three-pronged approach. It's get out of the environment that's moldy, it's don't take any sick belongings with you, and it's prevent exposure while you're doing your recovery. So the pandemic is strangely perfect because I don't have to go into any locations. I don't have to travel or stay in Airbnbs for gigs. I don't have to go into venues that may or may not have mold, things like that. It actually kind of works. I can stay in my home environment. Unfortunately, my home environment is the source of the problem right now. There's some water leaks, and so I'm sort of self-isolated in the place that's trying to kill me, basically. It's a little disturbing. But I did, after I've been looking for weeks for an apartment, and I finally, on Wednesday, I was like, that's it. I'm looking at every place, I'm finding a place. And the seventh one of 7 that day was the first place I saw that had no visible signs of water damage and didn't smell musty in any location in the building. And I can't tell you how hard it was to find that. I probably looked at over 15, maybe 15 to 20 places in my price point. And I mean, so I put money down, put in the application. I had to get a roommate because I needed to get something nicer, so I needed to share space with someone to do that. So I will find out tomorrow if I got it. So I'm crossing my fingers. The other thing is, when you do the recovery process, I finally got my first batch of plastic bins. You need to store your non-essentials in bins that are not going to cross-contaminate, and then put them in probably in off-site storage. There at this apartment building, there's a basement storage, so hopefully we'll get that place so I don't have to pay for additional storage. But I got these, and I have all of these. Let me see if I can turn my camera. Those are the kinds of boxes I've been storing them in, these bank boxes, which are cheap and easy for me to carry. And I've just been doing that for probably 10 years. And converting to these, converting to these other things is really expensive. So we'll just see how it goes. I'll probably do them in small batches. That's pretty much it. There was nothing else going on. I was out of the apartment a lot, looking at apartments, and then I was at a friend's place doing laundry for the last 2 days because I needed to wash everything in vinegar water so that I could start packing away the things that I don't want to wear but I want to still keep. So I'm less symptomatic this week, except when I take mud baths, and then things start happening. Like I got more bumps and stinging things on my skin again. I did start this nasal saline spray that has bee propolis in it. I don't know what that does, but that's one of the things I'm doing now. My doctor has me getting started on the sinus cavities, and that's it. I'm rambling. I would love to hear if other people are following this along and have mold illness and maybe find me somehow. I would love to hear your comments about what you're doing and who you're following and how it's going. And hopefully next week I'll be able to, I'm sure I'll reply if I see something, but I hope that by next week I'll be saying that I have an apartment and that my things are starting to get packed. And yeah, I think that's it. All right, bye.